Ladies and gentlemen, it's always a pleasure when I'm sitting here because I'm always excited, I'm always getting empowered, I'm always learning new things, always being challenged and motivated hearing about sustainability and different topics like climate change, So today I'm joined with Miss Manyika. Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate the time you took to travel so far to come for this show. All right, so please tell us what's the environmental management systems of ISO 14001 of 2015, what they actually want to achieve.
Okay, the ISO 14001 of 2015, the environmental management system, it's an international standard that that has got a framework of how a company can develop and implement an environmental management system in their organization. So basically what we are saying is the standard has a framework that the company can follow and they will be able to implement and develop the system. So what it wants to achieve in a company is that we want a company to be able to realize their environmental aspects, right, and be able to deal with their environmental impacts when they know that they are affecting on the environment. This way they are able to act towards it, and it also aims to help a company achieve legal compliance. For example, in Zimbabwe we've got regulations and laws that the companies and the organizations are supposed to comply with. So when they implement an EMS of 14001 of 2015, it will actually help them in order to be able to comply with all the legal requirements that they are to comply with.
Okay, so correct me if I'm wrong in saying this is pretty much a template that is set and companies can tailor and adapt and make twerk one or two things to suit their particular industry. Is that correct?
Yes. When we are looking at the system, right, you develop the system in accordance to the environmental aspects that you have as a company, right?
Yeah.
You know your activities and you know that we are affecting the environment this way, by this process we are doing this. So when you implement the standard, when you develop and implement it in your organization or your company, you are actually tailoring it, and coming up with something that will help you to manage how you're going to do business, how you're going to do your activities in an environmentally friendly way.
Awesome. Okay, so what are the benefits are we looking at here?
Oh, the benefits, there are so much.
There
are a lot of benefits.
Maybe
I'll
we can
just mention a few.
A few, yeah.
Okay, the first benefit that I will talk about is there is the benefit of complying with the legal requirements, as I mentioned earlier. We are saying that in Zimbabwe, we have our laws, we have our regulations that are environmentally linked, right? So every company, every organization that is having an aspect that is affecting on the environment, they need to comply with a certain regulation. So when a company develops and implements that standard now, they're going to be able to comply with a certain legal requirement that they are encouraged to comply with. Then the other benefit that we have got the issue of resource efficiency. As a company, when we are doing our production, we try by all means to use as much less resources as possible. So when you have an environmental management system in place, it is going to help you as a company to manage the amount of resources that you're going to use. In other words, we are saying, as a company, the resources that we are getting, they are actually coming from somewhere where we are getting those resources, they are affecting on the environment. So when we have resource efficiency, we are reducing the amount of resources that we are actually using. It means that somehow, we are also reducing the impact that we are having on the environment. Then also we have got the issue of improved business image, like your company image is improved. I would like to mention that when you have the system in place, your company becomes internationally acceptable, I can say, because you were saying that with the whole effect on the rise of climate change issues and environmental issues, if you are saying as a company we are committed, to doing things the environmentally friendly way, you are putting yourself on the image, and people will want to get your product so that they can improve and know that there are people who are doing something about the environment. We should support them, we should encourage them. So that is another benefit that you can get from implementing that system. Yes, I can say I can mention just a few because we can go on.
We can go on and on. Okay, so the high level structure, what is it actually looking at here in terms of environmental management systems?
The high level structure is a structure that was introduced for all the ISO standards, but for now the OSHA's 18001 is to be revised and replaced with the ISO 45001, which will have the same structure because it's the one that does not have the structure in the meter. So the high level structure is a structure that will help in integrating the standards. Let's say there is an integrated management system, right? You want to implement ISO 14001 of 2015 and ISO 9001 of 2015, which is a quality standard. You can implement the two at the same time because the structure enables it. It's like when you're talking about leadership and commitment of the management, it's the same with the ISO 14001. So you can implement that same thing, but looking at quality and looking at the environmental side. So we are saying the high-level structure enables integrating of the management systems, and it also helps a company to be able to implement new standards easily. And it's something that is really compatible. It makes the standards compatible with each other.
I think I can listen to you all day long. But unfortunately, guys, we have come to the end of this episode. Thank you for watching. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys again tuned in the next episode. Like I always say at the end of every episode, do press the like button, do subscribe, and do share. Support us, please. Thank you.